Forgive the middle of the night ramblings, but I have ADHD, and so whenever I have a thought, I need to do something with it. Okay, so thinking about what the Puritans say about having a darling sin, a precious sin to you, and then thinking about Hebrews 12, where it talks about laying aside the sin that so easily besets us, and thinking about that in my own life and making a personal application to me, that the sins or the things in our life that we are most quick to excuse or to justify or to get angry if somebody challenges you or questions you about, those are oftentimes the most dangerous. For instance, for me right now, obviously screen time would be a problem because I have a broken leg. What am I going to do? I can't go to work. I can't do the normal things that I do. But been convicted that I haven't been reading my Bible like I need to be. Then immediately my flesh rises up and says, yeah, but this is a time of rest. We need to be intentional about our rest, and the greatest rest is found in the person of Jesus Christ. But there are other things, that if somebody were to challenge me on, I would naturally resist that challenge. I would want to provide some explanation for my conduct. So this is just a observation, more for myself, but sharing just in case somebody else out there needs it, to be careful when something in your life is taken away or challenged, or somebody asks you a question about it, and your first response is to justify yourself or to reason away why this thing's not a big deal, then take a closer look and make sure that your priorities are straight, and that this thing, no matter whether or not it's, there are some things, obviously, murder is sin. Adultery is sin, and there's no good scenarios for you to do those things. But then there's liberty to be had with a Christian on other things. And so when it comes to these other matters, these other issues that aren't necessarily forbidden in Scripture or spoken clearly about in Scripture, but are more of a being led by the Spirit, if your first response is to cling to it, then might do a heart check. So that's my midnight sermon to myself.